Mas ok. Hi, Benji. Hello. Join us. Join us. Hello. My connection is bad or yours? Arm wrestling fan. Okay. Okay, mine. I guess mine is bad. Strain, old school. My connection's bad. Okay, let's see if it works. What's up, Shogun? It's been better. Okay. So, yeah, I'm here. This is my second time doing a live thing. I still haven't figured out my show or whatever it is name. Although, Get a Grip won the poll. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Since I don't have anyone to invite yet, I'm just gonna be doing Ramdon Gabi stuff. 1.4 G. Hello. Yeah, okay, we have had some what news? Like some news in arm wrestling world this week. We have one month. I forgot the date for King of the Table 5. I don't think any match are gonna be added to the card anymore. Don't say bad things about Brazil. What else? We have just seen in Adam's Instagram that we're gonna have like a United Emirates Amateur King of the Table series. Exciting. I think it's gonna be very well done by them, like Adam and Larry Wheels. And I've heard also they're gonna do a international one, so people from all over would be able to go and try themselves at a King of the Table event. It's gonna be super fun. Thomas Miles, Gabby Rivera Talent Puller, thank you very much. I do believe that I have this talent, but I wouldn't have gotten where I am if it wasn't for a lot of training and dedication. But thank you. Slade Renegade, hi from Canada. Hello. I've been to Canada 2008, Kelowna in British Columbia, and been wanting to be back there for a long time. Who knows what the future holds? Let me see. Oh, no, the show name, what? Benji. The Brazilian Connection. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm a wrestling fan. And Benji Mac, the show name. Yeah, the Brazilian Connection. Maybe. It's not a bad one. Thanks, though. Thought Endgame was meant to interview you earlier in the week. No. Strength old school, I don't know. I haven't talked to Engin. Oh, he posted the card of world champion, right? But that was it. We were not talking about having another interview. The Iron Angel talk show. It's not that I don't like, but it's weird to, I don't know, I feel like shy to call things like my name. I don't know. Olá, Gabi, espero que tudo bem. Good luck with your podcast. Obrigada. I'm yours. Like the video. Post. I don't know. Post. Hi, Gabi. Congrats on your strongest female. I'm wrestling the word. Do you plate curls with thick bar training? Do you do plate curls and thick bar training? No. No, I don't. Yeah, no. For hand strength, I train those like gripping things. I don't know the name. And I don't use any thicker bars. I just do like regular bars. Or like the rolling thing, it is like kind of this thick. Hi Manolo, Posteo TV. I just got out of a live with him. Awesome interview. We were talking about I'm wrestling here in South America and the tournament that I've been organizing with my friend in Bolivia. So you guys check the interview in his channel. Have a good time practicing today. Hand gripper machine, that one. Rolling Thunder is great. Yeah, thanks. When there's a like, okay, when are you coming to Sweden? Okay, funny thing. On my way back from Worlds this year, like in end of October, I will be in Sweden for 2 days. We got our ticket going through Sweden because it was cheaper. And then I'll be there. I have already in Stockholm, so I have already talked with the girls and we're gonna be there. I do believe that on Tuesday night, the 25th, we're gonna have like dinner and practice. So if you live anywhere near Stockholm and know the girls, talk to them, and we'll have fun there. We're gonna be like 8 Brazilian people, men, women. We can have dinner and pull. Devon's forearm. Gabby, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it is already past 9 p.m. here. It's night, but it was a good day. A lot of work and pretty good one. Okay. Daniel Suarez, hello champ. Hello Daniel.
Wait.
I don't know this name. Puzzlet, is that it? I was in Sweden, Denmark this year. Lovely place, quiet and polite people. Good to know. Do you feel you can still get much stronger? I don't know. I think so. And I want to because I don't plan on getting out of the #1 place soon. I do believe that obviously, eventually, and hopefully not now, it's gonna happen. But I really want to be prepared to face anyone who challenges me. So I still am training a lot and thinking that it was earned, but it is much harder now to keep this place. So I'll have to work harder. I don't know if I will need to get much stronger, but I'll need to get strong enough to defend this position and this title for a long time. I don't think it needs a name. I feel like most arm wrestlers just go live. No fancy name needed. Maybe you're right. I just mean like whenever I have someone, I plan to invite people to come and join us. So maybe I won't need a name, but I don't know. We can just like Engin does, like he does like interview with that person. Yeah. I just don't want to be an interview because I don't feel like I can interview someone. I just wanted to be chatting and talking, and sometimes even doesn't have to be about arm wrestling. Just like to be about random things, like things that people would like to know of that person or that arm wrestler. That because there are so many YouTube channels already. Great ones, and most of them approach their wrestlers and their thoughts on like an event or their predictions, and I still haven't figured out, but I just want something slightly different. I just don't want to be sticking to the same questions. I want to ask, I don't know, what do you like to drink? I don't know. Something like that. But I'm still thinking about and trying to figure out a good time. Okay, a good time. It's a good thing that for you guys to tell me, because I haven't managed to get like everyone here. Because it's either like I'm working or someone else is working, or it's too late in a different country. We have to figure like the time zone, whatever, what is the time that fits everyone the best. So that's a question too, because I want it to be big, right? So I don't want like everyone else in the world is asleep or working. So I still have to figure it out. Devon's forearm, good to hear, champ. Yeah, I was talking about my plans. Puzzle like a puzzle, yes, okay. Arm Warriors, hi there, Gabi. Who your next opponent, Ryan? Guys, you really like that one, huh? No, not Ryan. My next opponent, a part of Worlds where I'm going to in October. I'll face Barbara. I don't know her last name. She's from Slovakia. And we're gonna pull at East vs West 6 January over there in Turkey. So Engin is putting this match as my first title defense. She is the current European and world champion over 90 kilo class. 90 kilo class is like 200 pounds, over 200 pounds. Open class, like super heavyweight. She's been winning, I think, like 2 or 3 years in a row. Very young woman. She was under 21 years old. She's 19, so she's probably now 22 or 3. And coming in strong, like every year she wins better with like more control of what is happening. So I'll have to keep my eye on her. And wrestlers can always learn new things, I believe. Yeah, everyone can. Benji Mac, I've pulled Sarah Backman. We gotta pull someday, Gabi. Yeah. I only train with men, so whenever it happens for us to meet, we can pull Sarah is super strong though, and very smart. So, how was it against her? How strong did you feel her? Moscow motivation. My body weight is a secret, so I won't tell. American made 17. Hello, beautiful. Hello, American made 17. Thank you. What's your diet routine to become the world's strongest woman? I don't have a diet routine. I do think that I do like have to eat like proteins, but I don't count them. I don't count macros. I don't work that way. But whenever I'm preparing for a tournament or for a super match, if there's a weight cap, then I have to work on being on a diet based on the weight. And if I have to cut, which is always the case, I kind of cut the carbs, increase the cardios. Basically, that's it. I don't eat like junk food. I don't drink alcohol, and try to take the supplements like vitamins and stuff like that, so I don't get like sick or unhealthy. And if there's not a weight for me to, the thing I try to do is not to drink alcohol or too much sugar, because it inflames your body. And when I'm eating right or better, I train better and I feel less pain. So it's a good thing. I always forget because I like eating a lot, but I know for sure that it helps when you don't eat a lot of sugar or like white wheat, right? Never ask a woman her weight. American made 17 knows the best. I'm not gonna answer that. Puzzle mango lassi. I like to drink. Chatting it up with Gabi. He keeps on trying to get me the name. Awesome, I'm wrestler. Thank you. I won't give any flex unless there's like 100 people watching this and 100 likes. Then I'll think about it. It is difficult with time zones, yeah. The one that I relate the most, like east of the US, it's like 1 hour behind, but like West Coast is already 4 hours behind. Europe's like 5 hours ahead, if the least. Australia is like 13 hours ahead, so it's very crazy. I don't know what to do. Because I work most of the day and then I have to train and then I have to come back home and make dinner and get all ready for next day and then be able to talk to you guys. Maybe you can have 2 times for chat show. Well, if I have enough audience for that, then I'll definitely think about it. Yeah, why not? Best thing to do is to be consistent with it, with going live. People will come then. Yeah, last week I've done on Tuesday, but was the same time. This week I had online meeting scheduled for this time, so I couldn't make it. And then I decided to do today. Now, I don't know if it's the best time, but Baikova, yeah, something like that. I'm wrestling fan knows everything. Hit the like for Iron Angel. Yes, please. I think you should compete in male categories because all you didn't have any female opponent. Well, I do. and there's so many great female arm wrestlers around. Um, and whenever, like, if it seems or it looks like it was easy, but everything that I've done before wasn't easy, so I could get there and make it look easy, but it wasn't. So it was a lot of preparation, a lot of training, and a lot of thinking into the match. So it seems like it is, but it isn't. And I don't feel like going to the males class at all. I mean, for fun, yeah. And as I said, I only train with them, but um, I don't believe it's a good thing. Like, uh, doesn't challenge me. I wouldn't be like wanting to give my all to win a men's class because, uh, and I'm afraid of getting hurt. That's for sure. And when men pull women for real, more than their arm is their ego playing, and that can be hurtful both ways, physically for the for the women, and internally for the man, which is dangerous, I believe. But yeah, for fun all the time. Slade Renegade, your English is amazing. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I have said it a lot too. Yeah, for like over 6 years. I went to a language school here in Brazil to learn English. And then because I really like it, I kept on studying by myself, listening to music, watching TV in English, and all that. So every time also that I have the chance, I like speaking English. I really love, so it helps. American Made 17, you are the John Brozink of women's arm wrestling. I don't know, but it is fun to be compared to him, but I sometimes I just don't believe it. Like, I don't believe that I'm there yet. I might be the number one right now, but he's been the number one for like ages. And I do want to be like him. I think we all want to be like him. But I'm still not there. I don't know. It's weird. Matt, tickle my limit. Lara, you're amazing. Thank you. Hawaiian dispenser. Thumbs up. Thanks. I don't think you've reached your peak. I'm a wrestling fan. Yeah, maybe. I don't think so either. I hope I can go stronger and being able to defend my title, my position for a long time. Zach Arms. Do you enter men's classes at tournaments or no? No. I have never. Actually, I have so many years ago, like, I don't know, like over 10 years ago. But it was just for fun. I think I got third. I don't remember. Who is your favorite man arm wrestler? Okay. Like, John Brozink is the favorite, like, for everyone. I like Todzilla a lot. I like Joffrey Hale a lot. I like yeah, I think they're my favorites, like based on their style that I can't relate, and then they're very nice people off the table, so that counts a lot to me. And John Brozink, like, he's the best, like, on and off the table. So I really like athletes that I can relate somehow, and that are nice people, like when they're not being whoever they have to be at the table. I think we can have like this two characters, because sometimes for for you to pull better, you have to be angry or have to get mad or like do crazy stuff, and I respect that. But what counts to for me, it's like when it's done, like the pulling's done. This behavior plays a lot to me, so I really observe those athletes when they're not pulling, because it is like I don't want to be a fan of a great athlete that is not a great person. So I try to be like that, and I try to be inspired by athletes that are like that. I have said I don't count my proteins. Do you eat acai after training? I love granola and condensed milk acai. I don't like acai at all, so never. My fiance likes it, and he puts powdered milk and condensed milk in it, like it's a sugar bomb, but he loves it. Do you have a home gym? No, I don't. I I go to a gym, a regular gym, but actually it's not that regular because the owner of it was once a arm wrestler. So and he used to have like a team. So he has a table, and we have our handles that we take with us because otherwise you get lost. But yeah, it's a regular gym, and it's like 10 minutes from my house. So and everyone knows us there, and no one um, complains about our crazy workouts or anything like that. Like they don't. There was a time where they were like, "Oh, it's so wrong because it's like a bodybuilding gym," and they were like people saying that we trained wrong because we don't do the full motion of movements, that we were like compensating, and anyway, now they all get it. So we don't get much of that anymore, which is good. Benji, Sarah Beckman was really technical, really fluid in her movement, explosive. Felt like a pro 165 or 185 male in the string. Well, I guess I would feel similar, a bit stronger because I beat her. But yeah, she is very good. What's your worst wrestling injury? I have torn like my elbow ligaments, left arm, and recently, actually against Sarah in Dubai, I have a small tear in my right internal ligament as well of the elbow, and it kept me like for over a month of training after we pulled. And that's why also I didn't pull her the other 2 rounds. Like it was not because I was afraid of losing, it was because I was afraid of really injuring myself worse than whatever I had felt. So yeah, was more of a precautions decision, because I knew I could lose to her 2 rounds, wouldn't change the result of the match, and it wouldn't change the fact that people think that she now has found a way of beating me. Like everyone thinks that, despite the fact that I have or not pulled her last 2 rounds. I just want to make sure that it wasn't because of I was afraid of losing. It was just because I didn't want to get seriously hurt, because I was already in a big deal of pain. And I know that I don't like losing, so I wouldn't like just let her beat me. I would try my best not to lose, and it would possibly put myself in a dangerous position. And I try to be smart and not risk myself of being out of tournaments for longer than whatever it took me to be back at training, for example. Yeah, 1 a.m. there it is in Europe, probably. Sarah lives like 50 miles from me. Good. We do have great people, like great uh, amount of pullers around my city as well. Every Saturday, I drive to Bortolato City, and we train there. He's the head coach of the team that I compete for, and we have like many guys there. They're very good, like the best of the country. They're around my city, so I always have the opportunity to train with good people, which is good. It is like 50 miles or less, but it's like half an hour driving, and we do it all every Saturday. Hey, Devon Lawrence Prenator. Hey, hi. Was that hi? Some, I don't know. I love you. I noticed you don't have any moderators here in your chat. They can be useful to have to post links and remove unwanted spam chats. I would love to. How do I do that? As I said, I'm very new to this YouTube thing. I don't know if it's something I can have without being a monetized channel, which I'm not yet. And I think, oh my God, we are nowhere near being a monetized channel yet. I was just looking at my hours, and we're like halfway to halfway. It's like not even close. Come on, help me out. How do I do this moderator thing? I don't know. I don't even have like, okay, this is no one. I don't know. I don't even know where to go. Anyway, I'll look into it. Thank you. Oh. Okay, let me try. Okay. Okay, where was I? Wait. Okay, I did it. Someone taught me. I forgot who it was. Devon's forearm. You're now a moderator. Do your thing. I don't know what to do. Are you married? Not yet. Soon to be. I'm engaged. I'll be getting married this December. Okay, Devon's forearm is already a moderator. Benji's approving. So, thank you. I like how both the goats are so chill and cool. John and Gabby. Maybe that's a goat thing. I don't know. Okay, Benji Max also a good one. Oh, okay, I'll have to then. Benji. I'll have more moderators than spectators. It is a good time, thank you. I am engaged. Right, through power is humble but confident. Yeah, I think we both are. I have to believe in myself, otherwise who will? Have you trained with the Swedish team, Osben 33? Obsen. No, I haven't. But I will. As I was saying earlier, I'll have a couple of days in Stockholm on the way back from Antalya, WAF Worlds, end of October. And we're going to have some dinner and after pool party there. So whoever is in Sweden wants to join us, be my guest. Your side pressure is crazy, and funny thing is that I don't specifically train for side pressure. I train like, okay, let me go back a little bit. I just train like arm wrestling things. I don't do like only side pressure where the handle is coming from this way. I like my thing comes from the front. I pull it like this. I don't know, but I think it's a natural thing. Hey, bud. Okay, internal conversation. You too, Gabby. Tadina Legs Love Child. This is a great name. What's up, sis? Lovely as ever. Thank you, Harvey Weinstein. Captain Obvious, boa noite, Gabi. Boa noite. Good night. Good evening. Wise words. I forgot what words were that. Okay, I'm behind the chat now. Okay. You are the Levan of women. I'm the Gabby of the women. Yeah, I think we don't need to be compared to men. We need to be ourselves. And like if someone wants to be compared or inspired by a great athlete, they don't need to make difference like if it's a man or a woman. Like if I say you are a very good tennis player, I can say you are very similar to Serena Williams. I don't have to say, oh no, Serena is a man, is a woman. You look like, I don't know, Roger Federer. Like they have different styles, and if I want to compare them, I compare with the one they look like, not they or they play like, not being a different gender version of someone else. That's it. Who do you want to pull next? Biggest challenger. Anglia was my biggest challenge. Now that I do have a match with Barbara, and I believe that after Egle, she is the current best, so I do want to pull her because I want to be the best. It's been my dream, and now that I've achieved this stage, I want to keep on being here where I am and be able to defend it against whoever appears. Why did you do bodybuilding? Because your physique is like a bodybuilder's during the competition. Bishwa Kanwar. I have completely nothing to do with bodybuilding. Not even close. And I don't like dieting, first of all. And I don't like it. What helped me get where I am in arm wrestling is that I love arm wrestling. So I would do whatever it takes to become a better arm wrestler. And it is like the key for any sport, for any athletes that want to be great at what they do. They have to love it because it takes too much in any case, like any sports. If you want to do great, if you want to be the best, you have to be willing to go beyond every limit. And nothing does it better than love for what you do, because you will eventually feel this hard work is paid off. And even if you don't get rich out of it, if you don't like have the recognition that you think you might deserve, self satisfaction, it's priceless, because you know that you have done whatever it took and then it worked. So that's what I think it's more important, because otherwise you won't cross the limit. Like you have to train through pain, through tiredness, and sometimes when I'm dieting I have to starve, and I have to not be very social. I have to skip family things. I have to go after sponsors and look for money and try to go to different countries so people would know who I am. Because if I hadn't put all the money that I've had so far into traveling, I wouldn't be as this many times world champion. No one would ever know who I am, because even though I had so many titles, um, was not after I beat Sarah first time WAL, or super recent that I became more famous or more known. And that, like, if I put into how much I've spent, I wouldn't even think about it. It's crazy. Your English is perfect, thank you. Hey, everything is perfect. Thanks, studs and the legs. Love time. It's funny. Can you defeat most of the men I'm wrestler? No. No, I don't think I can. Like the video, everyone, and get a free donut. Thank you, Strength. Old school. Please give a flex, please. No. I said 100 likes. You are already like John Gabi, need to be in the sport 20 more years. Yeah. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. I have kind of quit for over almost 2 years, 2009 and 10. And then it got to me again. So I realized that there was no running away. I was kind of tired, feeling a lot of pain. But even though I wasn't training or competing or anything, I was still in pain. So I was like, well, at least I get to travel. I get to be the world champion again one day. And that's how I went back to training. Who cares about men? Don't disrespect the queen of with these questions. Thank you, the queen. Gab is about 5 minutes behind the chat. She's very sweet to read all the chats though. Yeah, I was trying to read everything and then it got like too much. Sorry. How much protein do you take a day? I don't know. If you had to pick a male opponent for a super match, who would it be? Bowen? No, I don't think he would do any good in my career even if I win. I wouldn't pick a man. Silly question again. Send likes and send people per flex. Maybe she said. Yeah, exactly. Do you know Neymar? Okay, guys. Brazil is the 5th biggest country in the world. We have over 210,000 of people. How am I supposed to know Neymar? Is it possible to build a career in wrestling not here in Brazil? No. Maybe in Kazakhstan, where they win apartments when they win super matches. Here, I won nothing, and no one knows me. So here in Brazil, it's impossible. I hope people forever, not forever, but for as long as my arms can handle it. Are you more famous than anyone? Guys, I've said this in my previous life. My neighbor doesn't know that I'm a wrestler. Enough said. You are so cute, but I hope that you're great, strong faith. Your team sounds like an awesome community. Yeah, we are. I noticed you defeated your opponent very easily. Is the last round I see you were playing with her strength? I wasn't playing, but I realized that I was in a good position on straps, and that would risk less by just waiting for her hit than by hitting myself. So I would be in a better position to counter hit her. I don't know. Birman Ivan Borgoin would love to have you on his show sometime. Would you be interested, Captain Obvious? Yeah, I can be in any show. Just message me. How much pull up you can do in one set? 15? I don't usually like going like too many. I am person who likes to train heavy with less reps, and usually that's what I do. I prefer putting more weight and doing like 4 to 5 reps than lightweight 15 reps. I hate it. Okay, now I finally found Benji teaching me how to make people's moderators. Oh, on each chat you can click on it and there's options. I don't know. Okay. For our winner, I got your back. Okay, thank you, Slane. Woohoo! Marcus Lane, bro. Hit the like, 10 likes plus 10 viewers. Possible flex. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for another like 10 minutes, so hurry. Please say your approximate protein they approximate. I don't know. I eat like chicken fillets at lunch, too, small, and same thing for dinner. I don't know how much that is of protein. Okay. Marcus Thompson, please use your Irish magic to help the lady get Neil on her channel. Okay, I think that if I wanted, Neil would be in my channel. I haven't talked to him, but we have a very great relationship. And Neil is a great supporter of my career. He knows everything about me. And yeah, I'll just have to figure it out, like what I want to do in my show or in like here in my channel, and then I'll invite him. He's awesome. I love him. Okay, Marcus the Wizard. I've seen Marcus in other lives and he's been very active. Will you change your last name? I think you should keep Vasconcelos, or your husband should adopt it. Yeah, I'm not changing it. Neither is he. Too much. Okay. Hello, Marcus, Benji, and chat legends. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm getting Ronald Paja Cordoba. Hello, love. All good. Hoping to like on Beerman tonight, and if he shows Captain No Beer and Sober. Gabi, Brad Butler. Good to see you live again. Yes. Thank you. I hope I can do it like with a certain frequency, but I don't know. Weekly, it's kind of good enough to me, but I've seen others doing like every other day, so I don't know. I might change that. Let's see. Marcus with the money's lands emoji because the channel isn't monetized. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I do have to go so many more hours. I think about it and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not even halfway through. You beat Ryan Bowen though in the after pools. We saw it. I did, but after pools are not the same thing as everything else. He was just trying to hold me and he saw that he couldn't, but he wasn't really trying to win it. He was just trying to defend himself. What do you guys think of Gabi doing an wrestling public video? I know many people have done it, but Gabi's strength would be sure to get lots of great reactions. Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm slightly afraid of getting hurt. I don't know. I think men can get very strange when they are in the position of losing to a woman. That's why it scares me a little bit. But yeah, that's a good question because I was even thinking like what. Oh, I was trying to upload like old videos of me pulling, and I was just thinking like, um, what do you guys would like to see in my channel? Because sometimes I can think that is like competition videos, but then it's not interesting because they are old or so. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see here. Um, if I can maybe okay, I if it's not like a podcast or interview show, I could maybe go live in a training session. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Do you know how much? Oh my gosh, it gets better. Ronaldinho. Uh, yeah, I met him when I was having dinner with Neymar. Frankly, Brewer. Hi, Gabby. It's good to see you active on YouTube. Thank you. I'm trying to make it big. I'm trying to get something out of it, so I need you guys' help. I'm not saying my weight. Hope Blood 72. Hi, Gabby. Hello, Hope Blood 72. Brazil should give you a carnival. Yeah, right. Who is your favorite UFC fighter? Okay, I was very into UFC and MMA like when I lived in US, and I even went to a couple of events. I really like Christy Borg. She's Brazilian. She was the best. Fabricio Verdun. I watched him beat Fedor Emelianenko. Ah, awesome. I drove 8 hours for that. What else? I liked Anderson Silva until he lost to Chael Sonnen. But not because he lost, but because how he was fighting at that time. Maybe a bit earlier, he was already like not very nice to his opponents. And as I said, I really think about it, like the way he was doing before was playful but respectful, and then he got into a point that wasn't that respectful anymore, so I found it that I wasn't like that fan anymore. Yeah, and we have like Amanda Nunes now, 2 classes world champion. She has the belts, so yeah. And Chris the Bronx, I haven't followed UFC anymore, but I really like those guys. Where's Super Chat? It is like 2,000 or actually 3,000 hours away of watched content of my YouTube. Okay, I'll let you guys know. I need 4,000 hours of public content watched, something like that. I am around 1,000. It's up to you. How much? I don't count macros. I don't know. My husband is muscular, strong, arm wrestler, my coach. Want to marry my husband? Ask him. Real Zeus, the goat of women arm wrestler. Yeah, thank you. Your English is so good. I thought you were possibly living in the US now. You have ever lived in the US for any length of time? I have. I lived in the US for like 10 months. I lived in San Diego, California. My uncle lives there. I graduated from college and went to live with him. But when I went to live with him, I had already finished my language class, my language school for learning English. So I went there and I already knew how to speak English. So I think I for a while, I had a bit of SoCal accent. I don't know if I have, I don't even know how it is, but I remember one day we were like, it went to Grand Canyon, and this guy asked me if I was from San Diego because of my accent. I felt super American, but no. Do a video at the Brazilian beach with a table, would be a million viewer. I think there's something out there like that already. With Gladkaya, Russian girl who went to Miami. Why didn't you marry with Neymar? Okay, next question. I don't know how many calories I consume per day. Okay. I have a very poor control of my diet. It's not that I don't want to tell you guys. I just don't know. If it is something very important to you guys, I might take the time this week or next week and count them. But I honestly don't know. And not really. I don't really care. I just know that when I have to diet, I cut most of my carbs. I basically eat eggs and chicken and vegetables. When I'm not on a diet, I eat eggs, chicken, rice, and beans, which is like the most common food here in Brazil. Every meal. Awesome to hear you're a fan of the UFC. Have you trained any martial arts besides arm wrestling? I haven't, because I am afraid of getting hit. And yeah, I'm afraid of even hitting someone, so I wouldn't do any martial arts. I have, when I started arm wrestling, not because of that, but I remember it was in the beginning of my career. I used to have to wait for my parents to pick me up at practice, and I just watched for hours judo practices because they were in the same place that I trained arm wrestling. I really love judo. I love watching it, but even judo I never felt like training because I was afraid of getting hit or thrown down, or I can't stand the thought of getting doing like submission things and someone like controlling me, and I felt nervous just to think about it. No Gator Brothers, I do like them. Vitor Belfort, I like him too, but yeah, I really like them. When I was in San Diego, they opened, Nogueira Brothers opened a gym next to, not next, but near it, the place I lived, and I called them, and they were very nice to me, even though I was no one. Very fun. What's your favorite football soccer club? São Paulo. I don't like Vanderlei Silva. I don't like him. I think because of how he is off octagon. And as I said, I really appreciate nice people. You should get the same recognition of someone like Amanda Nunes. I wish wrestling was more mainstream. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's like. It's not that people wouldn't recognize me, but they don't recognize the sport itself. I would much rather having our sport recognized as a great sport than myself as a great wrestler. because it's like something that would help everyone, not just me. Will you sponsor for our new supplement brand? Can we contact you? B2, yeah, please contact me if you want to sponsor me. Make videos like Schoolboy, you'll get the hours in no time. Okay, how are these videos? Oh, nice. San Diego's home to Alan Fisher. Yeah, I've trained with him. I trained with him too, and Carolyn Fisher as well. They are awesome people. Very nice. Picanha all day, every day. That's right. Hey, you practice and trained with Mars. Have you practiced or trained with Marcio Barbosa and Wagner Bortolotto? I haven't with Marcio because when I started arm wrestling was his last year in Brazil, 2000. He went to the US, so I met him after he was there for a long time. And Wagner Bortolotto, I train with him every Saturday, so he is the head coach of the team I compete for. I drive like half an hour every Saturday and we train all together, not only him but all the other guys. You should definitely have Malin or Fia as on guests. Yeah, they are. I really, really love them. Like, they are so fun. And I will have them for sure. Especially because I really like to give women's arm wrestling their space. So, for sure. Are you a full-time arm wrestler? It is possible to be the full career. No. I am a gymnastics coach, personal trainer, and I only practice arm wrestling at my free time, basically. Chat with John, please. I will try. I'm just taking the courage because I get shy when talking to other people. Does Anna say you're really inspiring, Kyle, to a true display of hard work and talent? Thanks, Kyle. Tiny Judoka, world's strongest man. Guys, come on. Never getting Gabi in an armbar. Yeah. No, please. I would tap in no time. Gabi, could you replace Evan against me? I'm wrestling. I don't know. What is it? Wasn't like a joke? I don't know. How can we contact you? Please give your email or Sandman. You can private message me on my Instagram or even here on YouTube. But on Instagram, it's at GA_Vasconcelos. You can private message me there. Of course, I would want arm wrestler to get recognition, but you're very passionate in the sport and also fire. Yeah, but I don't think one athlete can get the recognition without the sport getting it, because one leads to another. When you compete again, I will compete in like 45 days at Worlds WF Worlds Championship in Antalya, Turkey. There. Gymnasts are so strong. Yeah, I think that when I started, I was already strong because of that. So, arm wrestling Iron. Fala, Gabi, estou treinando há 1 ano, mas tenho não acompanhamento. Você. Yeah, olha os vídeos no YouTube, tem bastante gente compartilhando o treino. Oh my god! Why are you guys wanting Neymar so bad? I have no idea. Like, Neymar is so out of my league. So out of, like, so famous. Ah, eu ofereço treinos? Sim e não. Eu vou começar a fazer essa consultoria aí de treinos e vendê-los. How do you keep motivated to compete when you have been at the top and dominating for so long? It seems like a similar problem Levan is facing. I think it's different because I keep myself motivated by wanting to stay in that place and being open to be challenged by anyone who wants it. Levan, I mean, I've heard that he will only pull the winner between Jerry and Hermes if, I don't know, maybe King of the Table pays a lot of money for him to try. For them, for either of them to have like a shot at him. I wouldn't do that. I think it can happen at any time that someone can beat me. I just have my motivation is that I don't want this to happen, and then I'll have to keep training in order to be always in a good form to protect it from getting taken from someone else. Are you in the US? No, I'm in Brazil. I live in Campinas, which is like 100 kilometers from São Paulo city, inside São Paulo state. Please, Mary, Neymar. Who's your top 10 right now in the men's super heavyweights? Levan, number 1. I would say Vitaly, number 2. The winner of Jerry and Hermes, number 3. Then I can't remember everyone else. I'll write it down and then I'll bring it back next live. I promise. We're gonna make this part big. We are devoted crazy fans. Thank you. We really appreciate, because we need you guys, and it's also for you guys, right? So thank you. A practice or just training video with you and Wagner would be great. I have posted like a very short video of me and him pulling, but it's just not fun. He's too strong. Yeah, I am not married yet, and even if I was, I wouldn't change my last name, so you can say Mr. Vasconcelos. That's fine. Green Hero, you should visit the High Five Arm Wrestling Club in New Jersey if you're ever in America. Devin Larat was there recently. I'm open to an invitation, just like he was. So if you want me there, get me there. I'll be at John Brasink's Cup by Bob Brown in Salt Lake City this November. It's a good chance for you guys in the US to meet me. Neymar. He's the greatest soccer player. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't even. Okay, this year we have a soccer World Cup. We count on him to win for Brazil because we can't, like, I think Italy has already 4 titles and Brazil has 5. We have to get the 6. We need to. We are the soccer country. I mean, not the invented one, not the country who invented it, right? It was England, but we, like, there's only soccer here in Brazil. If we don't even win this thing, what good is it for? Who are your top 5 or top 10 women in the world today? Okay. I wasn't gonna say, but when the rankings went out, like the experts page released women's ranking from the first time, they were asking me for some advice, and I helped them with thoughts and with like what I've seen from the girls, and I agreed with them on the rankings. So it's me, Egle, Barbara, and then we have Sarah and Tatiana from Belarus. So yeah, those 5. I believe that number 6 would be Fia from Sweden. I mean, Mali. Right-handed Mali. And then Fia. And then Glatkaya. And then Olga from Kazakhstan, also 65 kilos. That around this. Do you have any matches lined up at the moment? Yes, I have Barbara from Slovakia, January 21st at East versus West 6. Please say my name, Tur Konik Salakim. I don't know what that means. It's probably not your name. Clark Kent. Oh, the Superman. Hi, Gabby. Congratulations on being the East vs. West champion and proving your GOAT stats. Thank you. It was really fun. E aí, Gabi, fala em português um pouco aí, guerreira. Kleber Rodolfo. Obrigada. Eu gostaria muito de falar mais em português. O problema é que a gente não tem tantos brasileiros aí empenhados em assistir, né? Então eu tenho que falar inglês, porque são as pessoas que me assistem, que me procuram, mas eu sou muito grata a todos os fãs brasileiros e eu tento sempre que posso respondê-los. Muito obrigada. Would you travel to the Monster Factory because you pull in the Black Scorpion? To pull the black. Okay, she's much lighter than me, but I would love to go to Monster Factory. Hey, Monster Michael Todd, Rebecca Todd, get me there. We are 35 likes from a possible flex, so no. Unfortunately, Italy didn't even qualify. Oh yeah, that's true. Yay, Fia. Madam, do you have a habit of rubbing your breast during talk? Okay. I love in Arkansas. A match at Monster Factory would be so awesome. I know Mike and Rebecca are super big fans. Yeah, and I'm very big fan of them as well. I brought them 2018 here to my first tournament. And they were awesome. Very fun people, very nice people. Yeah, I really like them. Are you worried about the GOAT if John Brasing didn't exist? Are you worried about a potential lack of competition with how often Engin sets up matches and how easily you're beating people? Kind of. I'm not like worried that I won't have competition. I'm just a bit worried that wouldn't be interesting for the promoters to have me. Like, I want them to keep on wanting me in their events. So I think that at least 3 times I have guaranteed at any East versus West, because I have to defend my title 3 times in order to get the helmet. But yeah, after that it's gonna be hard, unless something happens or someone new comes up, or I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. I really like pulling. I really like being challenged. I love traveling. I love being in great events. So I don't want to get like this collateral effects of being a very good one, like Levan is having right now. I don't know. I think that for him, he's like in a safe place. I don't think it bothers him that much, but it would definitely bother me if I didn't get invited because I didn't have competition. It would bother me a lot. Yeah. Thank you for whoever banned that guy. I didn't even see all the comments, but thank you. He was getting out of line. How do you train against tall women with strong top row? I don't train with women, but I train with guys who pretend to pull like the women I'm facing. Like I have these friends that they like to study opponents, so sometimes they come to me with like, oh, like before I was getting ready for Egle, they were like, oh, Egle pulls like that. I was watching her videos and I was like, oh, thank God you did that for me. And then he was doing the same thing. He was like tall enough with longer arms than mine, longer hands, good top roll. So yeah, that's how I prepare for them. And since I'm short with short arms, they most of them have longer arms, taller arms, bigger hands. So basically I'm always with that disadvantage, and that's why I'm always prepared. Like it's not new. Whenever they come like with long arms, it's like another one with long arms. Uh, how much push-up you can do in a set? It's been a while since I haven't done a push-up. You guys are watching too much Ryan's videos. But I think, I don't know, 20? I don't know. That sounds the best. You're looking for a challenge? Take on Ryan Bowen. Just talked about it. Can you defeat all your boys gym partner during training? No, they're all very good. Like I have most of the national champions here in Brazil training with me, so I can give them a good match. But if they like hate to win, then and also because most of them know like how to beat me already, or my weakness, my weak points, and but if they let me hit, then it's a long way back. If they can manage. Okay, hello Gabi from Australia. Hello Jason McManus. Levan Gasparini. Haha, Ryan Bowen. Yes, I finally got to the end of the chat. I'm very, very happy because I didn't think I was able to talk a lot again, over 1 hour. I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate flop wrist press or king's move. Flop wrist press. I don't like king's move. I don't judge though, but I don't like. And yeah. And I really want to thank you guys. And who knows, I might come back earlier than I think. I know you train with men from what you've said, but have you thought of taking on an apprentice to rep Brazil after you retire? Never thought about that. That's interesting. I never thought about that, but and I don't think I'm gonna think about that. I don't think I would think about that soon, because I don't plan on retiring soon. So I'm focusing on myself and my goals. Hi, Chansha. Someone said he beat Chansha, and then Chance didn't like it. Okay. Hi there, guys. Oh, my moderator put the link to Chan's channel. I've seen people doing this. Yeah, okay. It's past time already, so I really appreciate you guys coming in. Spread the words that we need 100 likes for a flex, and next time, who knows? I'll thank you, Benji. And next time, Don't retire ever. You're the best. Thank you, guys. Yeah, next time, let's see if we can get a flex. Oh my god, it's like just 2 likes, very quick. That's it. Have a good evening or a good a good time wherever you are. Good night. It's like 10:30 here in Brazil, p.m. So just grab something to eat and go to bed. That's it. Thank you and see you next time.